to the August Stretch a Sketch. This time, our sketch is a Sketchabilities number 154 sketch. You can see it up there in the upper right hand corner. And I am once again going to be taking this sketch down to a 6 by 8 size. You're seeing I am using the Doodlebug Disney collection. I'm not sure what the name of it was. It came out in about 2022. So it's a couple years old. Oh, it's Fun at the Park. I can see it right there. So the Fun at the Park collection. And I'm using this because it has the 2-inch wide tags. And I really struggled to use the 2-inch wide tags. And I was like, what am I going to do with all these? Because they're too small for 3 by 4 pockets that I'm using for this particular collection. And it just wasn't sure. So I got all of these tags and I thought, oh, wouldn't it be great? This particular sketch has the tags coming out the top, out the side, and wouldn't it be great to use these smaller, thinner tags here in this, particularly since some of them have phrases that I'm not going to use. My friend and I did a girl trip to Disney. We did not ride the teacups. We did not do Dole Whip pictures. We did not ride the carousel. So there are some things that we don't have pictures of that these tags had. So it would be great to be able to use these for just the background that is in this sketch. The other thing I really liked about this sketch is that all of the mats are matted again in black. So you'll see there's the photo with the black mat, and then there's 2 more pieces of paper or 3 more pieces of paper, you can't really tell, with black mats around them. And that I just love. Using black mats has been something that I've been doing more and more over the years, and I just really feel like it makes it pop. So what I did is I got 3 different pieces of paper from this collection, that some of my scraps, a blue, a red, and then that beautiful plaid. And I used those to create 3 different kind of background mats to put around the photo, and just ended up making them wonky like they are in that sketch. So I am adding them here, kind of putting them on, and you'll see that that becomes kind of the base of the project. I absolutely love that. I love that it was intentional. I love that the black mats were in the sketch. That to me is a really cool thing. I'm also going to put just a little layer of this paper at the bottom because I do need to have a title, and I want my title to be this one tag that says, I love this place. And I want that to be my title, but I want it to kind of have something to anchor it there at the bottom. So I used a strip of paper. Now, because I layered, that ended up being 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces of paper. It is thicker, that little collection of photos. And then I'm going to end up putting it on top of 3 more pieces of paper. So it's going to be pretty heavy. So I needed to put some foam on top of this. Now I'm cutting the foam down a little bit at a time so that I can kind of anchor that tag on top of the photos. So I need the foam to be lower. Now you'll see here where I kind of make my one mistake that, and we're going to fix it at the very end. And that is I left that word enjoy still showing on the red tag. So I have these tags. I really like it. I have the I love this place in the corner. I'm going to put all it down. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab ribbon. And I'm going to grab 4 different ribbons of the colors of the tag. So a teal blue, a yellow, a red, and a black. And we're going to use this to act as the strings there. And I like that as well. So I get most of my supplies, you guys know, from my little scrapbook store. I'm on the design team there. And she wraps her bags in ribbons. She usually wraps her bags in ribbons that match whatever you purchased. So when I purchased my latest Disney collection, it came with a whole bunch of ribbons in the right colors. So that's what I ended up using. That's that pile you just saw me move to the side. So you'll see I have all of those ribbons. Now, I am absolutely loving putting the 6 by 8 album together. It is for my friend. I'm going to be giving this to her, and I am so loving that I'm able to do this. It is mainly the Doodlebug collection. It's got some other collections you guys have seen throughout. I will try to do a flip through of the whole album before I give it to her and send it to her. I am probably, as of recording this, I would say 80% done. So I'm really close. So hopefully by the time Scraptember is over, I'll be participating in Scraptember as well. You will be able to see the whole album and we'll do that. So I'm looking for some embellishments here through the Doodlebug embellishments and I'm just not finding anything I love. I don't necessarily want those hearts. I'm looking for something else. So I'm going to go ahead and put this down and then I'm thinking to myself, you know what I have that I haven't even used? I have a Winnie the Pooh collection. So I believe it was Cartabella came out, or maybe Echo Park. As soon as Pooh hit the non-trademarked public domain, they came out with a Winnie the Pooh collection. So I am gonna put two hearts on with that heart. That kind of takes the place of the other hearts. The other thing I'm gonna do is cut out that castle from that sticker sheet and throw the rest of the sticker sheet away. The rest of the stickers on that I am not going to use, but I would use the castle, so I'm going to throw the rest of that sticker sheet away because it was down to just stickers I'm not going to use and a castle. So I went and I found the Pooh collection. At first I thought maybe there were some titles and phrases, and these were just all way too big for this particular page. They're very large, and it's actually not even that big, except I didn't have a lot of space. So then I find the 12 by 12 sticker sheet that is in there, and I'm going to find a couple of Poohs and just a couple of, so that's the cute little Pooh that's holding the balloon, and then that says friends, and then there's a Pooh that's covered up by well, you'll see it's a Pooh banner, but I didn't love that Pooh banner, and instead I backed it in red so it kind of stood out a little bit more. So we have that, and then I'm looking at this, and you're going to see me try to put it in the thing and realize, oh, I'm going to have to trim it. So I believe I'm going to trim it. Maybe I don't trim it. Oh, no, I do trim it. That's exciting. It was like a will they, won't they moment. Almost a rom-com there. Um, I did trim it, and I'm just looking at this, and I put it in there, and I say, oh, look, you can see enjoy. Well, that's not good. What am I going to do? So I go back to the Winnie the Pooh sticker sheet and oh bother. There is an oh bother sticker, which is the classic Pooh phrase. And I put it there and it just actually is perfect for this whole layout. So I'm hoping you've enjoyed watching me pull this together. I will see you next time that we stretch the sketch. Thanks, everyone.